Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another Stormworks build. Sorry I haven't been posting, it's just I have, just not had time. Today we're going to be trying to finish the boat that we started with the hull. So the first thing that we're probably going to do is we're just going to add engines. For this boat we're going to be adding 3x3 engines. Actually, I think 5x5s should work. Yeah, 5x5 engine should work nice. No, not that. Probably about that. We're gonna go 2 cylinders. Looks like I placed them wrong. I keep placing them wrong. What? Why am I placing them? Alright, there we go. So what we're going to be using here is we are just going to be using our belt drives. And then our starters. We're going to do 4 starters, which should work nice. And then for our cooling, we're just going to do 2 coolant manifolds on the outside. And then we're gonna grab a heat exchanger, probably a 5x5. Actually, we're gonna grab 2 heat exchangers. And we're just gonna place them. Make sure they're 2 apart so they have their own separate loops. Like that. Yeah, that works. Then we're gonna need our clutch. And then a flywheel. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll just stick with the 3x3 flywheel. Yeah. And before that, we need another clutch. Which should be that, and then our flywheel. And then yet another clutch. Alright. So now, let's work on our coolant loops. We're going to do color coding. For these loops. Fluid B. Just like that. Now, looks like fluid B is just about complete. And then for the coolant A, we're just gonna plop some ports down like this. Let's go back to our color code. There. Now we have our coolant loop done. We have our coolant and our RPS. Now we need our exhaust, air, and fuel. We're going to be doing a custom fuel tank, which one is probably going to be about this big. Yeah, that should be good. Actually, you know what? No, I have an idea for this. We're going to have it split, and then come across. The fuel tank should be separate, but also since it's on the bottom, it should allow for better ballast. So let's grab our fuel manifold. And then let's make sure they're lined up. Place in your port. Run a pipe to your fuel. So in here, what we're going to do is actually, we're going to get rid of 3 bits. One, we're going to get our spawner, so it actually has fuel. Make sure they have diesel, yep. Then, we're going to get our meter, our liquid meter. Then we're going to get a flutter. This is just going to optimize the fuel tank. There. So now this should have fuel, air, not air, coolant, and RPS. For our air, however, we are... how should we go about doing our air? I think, actually, that we're going to do this. Yeah. And then we're going to color code this also. What we're going to do is we're going to wait till about here. And it's probably going to be up around here where our fuel port's going to be. Not fuel, air. Grab our pipe. All the time above superstructure, I always use the watertight pipe because it looks better. Or the whatever it is. Is it actually watertight? Pipe angle enclosed. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna switch to our dark blue, which will then we actually need to replace the air manifold. Which will go to about right here. Looks like I accidentally deleted a block, so replace that. Then for our exhaust, what we're going to do is we're just going to grab our exhaust manifold, and then we're going to grab catalytic converters. What we're going to do is we're actually just going to put about 4 of them on each, and then we're just going to have the exhaust run right out the side, right here. Okay, so now modular engines are done. We just need to connect them to our props. This might be a little confusing, actually. Alright, I have an idea. We're going to do water jets. What I'm going to do here is we're going to have 2 of them. It's going to each be about 5 wide. Just like that. Then we're going to build a wall to about here. Then we're going to make it so it looks nice, actually. Oh. And there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our water jet or fluid jet, I believe, right? fluid jet. Which we're going to need to kind of seal it, but not really. Alright. Then let's delete all the surrounding blocks. Just like that. And then for under here, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our cross pipe. Where's the cross pipe? There, here. There. For up here, what we're going to do actually is we're going to run a slope like that, or wedge, whatever. We're going to put a port here. And then our RPS is just going to run. And then we need another watertight or enclosed pipe. Just like this. Oh, placed that wrong. And then, alright, let's connect up the RPS. Make that so it's watertight. And looks like we have our propulsion done. Let's grab our ECUs. ECU. We're going to be using Sharp's modular ECU. Okay, here we are. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our starter. We're going to connect all four. Starter, all four. Fuel capacity for this one is going to be up here. Fuel liters. Fuel liters. Battery, we don't have one installed yet, so we'll just wait. Throttle, we don't have a throttle. Engine RPS, let's connect those up. Air throttle is right here. Then our fuel throttle, which is right there. Starter motors, we don't have any of those. Our main clutch is going to be back here for that engine. And main clutch is going to be back here. Okay. We don't have any alternators, which we actually probably need. So alternator. We're using 3 of them. So alternators right here. Alright, so now let's connect up our composite. Is this the right one? Nope. Alright. There we go. So, looks like now all we need to do is connect our key for our ignition and a throttle. Oh, what? Alright, here we go. So, let's connect this up. What we're going to do for the other clutches is we're just going to grab our constant number and place one there, change that to a 1. And then we're going to put composite on these 2 numbers. Alright. So, looks like we actually should be able to start running this thing. So let's do that. Still watertight. Alright, so it does take a little bit to start up. And it is moving fairly at a good pace. Yeah, we're moving at a fairly good pace. Alright, let's turn this off. Let's go back to our workbench. And let's just start making it look a little better. Like that. For up here, what we're just going to do is we're going to run one of these things on each end. So it kind of looks like a scoop. Like that. What we're going to end up doing back here is we are going to be adding a winch. How does the large winch look? Ooh, not bad actually. Large winch doesn't look bad. I might put the large winch. And for our area up here, we're going to grab our anchor. And then connect them. Not bad, not bad. We need winch controls, which we'll just have a part of the superstructure later on. We need ropes for here, so let's grab rope. I think we only need 6 at max, so let's just put 3 on each end, like that. And then on the corners right here, we're going to grab another anchor. And put that right there. That's going to be all for the video. Thank you guys for watching. And have a good one, guys. See ya!